Okay, we are back for some gears. A few weeks later.
Welcome to Vasgar, home to the Union of Independent Republic's secret space program.
Never been in UIR territory before.
You still haven't. Vasgar was independent. The UIR had the pleasure of occupying... No, excuse me, liberating this glorious land.
Okay, remember how I told you only pissed off nomads lived out here now? Meet Garen Paddock, the most pissed off and nomadic of them all.
This is your old UIR?
Ah, Baird still
Two
got it.
things I dislike, Baird. The cog and children. You've brought me both.
Two things I dislike: old men and deserts. And yet, here we are.
I like this one. Follow me.
Alright then, what do we got going on here? A little dusty.
So, it turns out the UIR space program went way beyond what the COG publicly revealed. Somewhere in this cosmodrome here, there's a rocket loaded with functional Hammer of Dawn satellites. I think we can get the entire system back online and start hitting the swarm where they live.
If the UIR has satellites during the Pendulum Wars, why didn't you use them?
The politicians wanted their armistice. Launching those satellites would have guaranteed another century of war. But still, some in our military tried to launch.
It kinda triggered a small civil war, actually.
So we know this Cosmodrome's layout. Where are the satellites?
Try the rocket hangar. Here.
And the wind flares are too severe to fly over that desert. So that's where your skiff comes in.
God damn it.
Question. How do we know these satellites are still functional? Or if they're even compatible with ours?
Answer, we don't. And that's where you come in.
Unless you're too cowardly. Or stupid. Or weak.
Man, who is that?
A friend, believe it or not. But for now, get to know the layout of that place. There's a good chance most of it's buried in sand.
You don't say.
Oh, and come and see me before you go.
Gonna play a game of pool instead? We could do that. Boy.
Notice the part where no one's sure this will work?
I don't care. We'll make it work. We have to.
Maybe it's time you told me exactly what you saw in that machine.
Probably a good
It's not what
idea.
I saw. It's what I felt. They have a queen now. They're not gonna stop. Look, I woke her up. So I have to stop her.
Yeah, but this isn't all on you. Come on, let's just go see Baird.
It kind of is, though. Like, if she stops her mother, will she go back to being, you know, crazy, vision-seeing individual? Or will she actually be able to live without it? There's a lot of fucking sand. Man, now I want a soda. Getting Jack some robo treats as always. It's a good idea. Crunchy sand sounds sound good. Okay, they're in here. It's an airport. Why did I ask that? We came by a fucking plane. Holy shit, I am dumb. Hey Jack, you see any more thingamajigs? Ah, almost got away. Almost. I would say your alarms are defective. You might want to get them checked. wanted to go out back, damn it. One more, Jack. All for you, little buddy. Alright, let's see what Baird has to say now that we got all the little thingamajigs.
Ah, good, you're here. Grab this module off the table. Jack's about due for an upgrade.
Yeah, he is. That looks deadly. Okay, maybe not. I mean, does it only work on robots? Who is upgrading Jack? Because they're fucking everything up. That's devious as fuck. It gets a special equip of a detonator.
Done. What's it do?
Follow me.
Funny you asked.
So a couple of days ago, I sent Paddock a care package. Some DBs and some leeches.
Intriguing. Potentially disastrous, but intriguing.
Thank you. See, the way you described Niles' machine gave me an idea. I call it hijack. Go ahead. Try it out.
Actually, let me explore first. Hold on. Make sure I don't miss any of the good bits.
Coming over here?
When I'm done. There's a lot of robot bits in here. For some reason. Okay, I guess we're done exploring. Alright, we go. We're gonna...
What the hell?
Show him what you got, Jack.
Hey, Jack,
You figured out how to override the hive mind?
No. Jack just floods their brains with voltage. It's crude, doesn't last long, but it works.
So which swarm can we use it against?
Well, our test subject data is limited, obviously, but... you know what? Go nuts out there. See what happens.
good to know. We have a solid plan.
Oh, one more thing. Stop by and see Paddock before you go. He's out front.
Or would that be out back? Although I do like the fact...
Once we get this hammer up, I need to know if I can rely on you.
Don't worry about that. This time, we're gonna do it right.
You know what happened to Lizzie in the convoy. It wasn't your fault.
Kind of you to say, but I'm the one who pushed the button. Had a bad feeling about it. I didn't want to do it, but I did. So that's on me.
Speaking of, all that, have you seen JD around lately?
Yeah, what happened to that asshole?
My best not to, kid.
But I guess I don't blame you.
Baird, what's this Guardian doing here?
Oh, just futzing around with its shield generators.
Okay then, onward.
Hey, did you hear that Paddock guy's accent? It's Garazian.
Or Russian.
And they kind of had a rep back in the day. Torture, war crimes.
Remember where I come from? The COG had the same rep.
Yep. I mean, propaganda is propaganda, although in this instance I think it might all be true.
Come have a look, children. Until a few weeks ago, we were holding out fine against your so-called swarm. Then everything changed. They got smarter. Suddenly they were wearing armor, and they started making these. Take one, if you want.
I
So
do.
You all have been fighting the swarm alone?
Yes, which is why I agreed to let Baird come here. We help you with your rocket launch. You help us take back our land. Speaking of which, our water supply's been cut off. We've been
That's not
trying
good.
to restore it, but your swarms made that difficult, to say the least.
Getting the hammer up's our priority, but... Say we help. What do you need?
Our water tower. You'll pass it on the way out.
Okay.
Haven't heard from my people there in a while.
They're probably dead.
Could be nothing, could be something. Check in if you can.
All right.
And now the big question. Are you children really prepared for this? Because your skiff's ready on the runway, and the desert awaits.
Yeah, I'm ready. I figured we were gonna have a little bit more of a shooter, less of a Mass Effect exploration wannabe game. Just saying.
What did Baird say? The small civil war? Not likely.
There's some big boys, aren't they? Alright, we get more robo treats. How much ammo does this thing carry? 400? That's the torque bow. I don't really care about it. We'll yank it down here, see what we can see. Is it the relic? No, okay. I like those guns, but I want to try this one out. I'm sure I'll flail around looking for ammo like I always do anyway, so it doesn't matter.
New weapons, new armor. They're changing.
Damn it. You're getting smarter. They're adapting. There's a lot of robobots in the robopots, whatever I'm trying to say. Like an absurd amount of robopods. Now where the hell am I going? What's on the map? How big is this area? That's pretty big.
I did some training in the Deadlands back in OCS. Let me know if you want a few desert pointers.
You know, only one of us grew up in a city, and it wasn't me. I think I can handle it.
Okay.
Yeah, you say that, but if, you know, he's offering the help and he's done the training, why not take him up on it? What could it hurt to listen? You might discover
Runway through
something
here.
new and useful. Just make sure there's nothing in the corner before we head out.
are we expecting anyone?
No, we are not.
Well, this can't be good.
Hi, JD and Foz. Who would have guessed?
I don't believe this. I hope you're not here to stop us.
Actually,
Because you can't.
Kate,
Maybe you should try listening for once.
Kate. I'm listening.
Yeah, well, don't bother. I'm done.
Jesus.
Okay, because I'm here to help. If you'll have me.
I'm sorry, what?
Dad told me about Mount Kadar, what you learned, and look, I know you don't trust me. After everything that happened, what I've done, I don't blame you.
So what does Jin think about you being here?
Jin doesn't know.
Really?
And let me guess, he's here to pitch in too?
Yeah. Turns out Foz isn't so bad.
No, I am actually. You just got used to me.
Who the hell are they?
Nobody important.
Friends. They'll be joining us.
Hey,
I don't like them.
me either.
You want these two along? Fine. But I deal with you, not them.
You good with that?
Like I said, I'm here to help. Baird,
What the hell are you pissed about?
Come on then. Let's hop in that Raven and find some satellites.
No, Raven. The wind flares out there will kill you.
So what? We walk there.
Hey, man, if you want to walk, feel free. But we got other plans.
It's not that skiff, is it?
Are they gonna tone him in? Is he not gonna be as much of a douche?
Okay, man, before we go, I got a bone to pick. A big one.
sure. Pick away.
You lied to me. And then, after you got hurt, you pushed us away. Like we didn't even know you.
Look, I haven't exactly been myself, Del. I know that.
So who showed up today?
Your friend.
For what it's worth, I tried to convince him to embrace Dark JD. But something about you two brings out the best in him.
Okay, why's my gun out?
All right, we'll just wait here.
Yeah, you will. As long as I damn well feel like. Because I know there's something here. I'm gonna find it.
So what?
You trust him?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I mean, why would you trust him? You know he's gonna do some shady shit. Come on. I swear there was a hole in that wall. I could be going crazy, friends. I could be going absolutely batshit crazy. Just as a heads up. So we got the skiff. We got these two jackasses. Let's check these other hangars real quick. 'Cause I'm sure one of them has something. Yeah, like that. Is that a comic? I don't know. Power Rangers reference. Back there. Where the hell are these assholes gonna be on the skiff? And of course I'm gonna have to do all the driving, aren't I? Okay, I guess I'm not going this way. Off we go.